Good afternoon. This is Barbara, the East Coast Dragon Lady, coming to you on a Sunday. It's actually very cold here, but the sun's shining, so it's definitely turned much cooler. We've had some rain. I'm not sure that we've had enough rain to help with the wildfires that we've got going on around us, but we have had some rain, and I believe more. Now we've got high winds, so it seems like across the planet, certainly I know this side where we are, and in England they've had snow. They also are very cold, high winds. I mean, just the whole weather patterns like bizarre. So today I thought I would. So this week has been. It's always an interesting week, but this week I have spent connecting with my chakra dragons. I took the 3-day Akashic record reading with Casca Graham, and one of the things that my Akashic dragon that I have now connected with, which I think I mentioned last week, he is a huge yellow gold feathered dragon. I mean, just like massive, like as big as a mountain. And he sort of appears to me like that, like literally with wings open. He's going to be taking me when I go into the Akashic records. But what he said to me was that I needed to work with my chakra dragons. I needed to know who they were. See, look, it's my throat going again. I need to know who they are as I work with them. And as I connected with them this week, they gave me their names. We did some work, especially on my throat. So I know that's why it's coming up, because I did some work on my throat. And I actually had some very interesting insights. I think if I had a favorite, was the last one I did, which was my chakra, crown chakra dragon. But I'm going to read to you what I wrote down. So what my Akashic record dragon is saying is that when he feels I'm ready, I can start going into the Akashic records, but I need to know. So first of all, we said you need to know and understand your chakra dragons, and you can take them with you when you do the work with others or yourself. And he also, so it just came up just now, that I also need to find out who my spirit guides are, especially for the Akashic records. And I believe when I wrote those down, I said there were 7 of them. So again, I need to go in and find those, which sounds like another week of me going in and connecting with my spirit guides, especially when I go and do the work in the Akashics. So I thought this was interesting to share with you, because some of you may know your chakra dragons. For me, I tell everybody this all the time, but I connect mainly with collectives and haven't really experienced like my own personal dragons. So this has been an interesting exercise for me because these are individual dragons that are connecting with me. So so above this I saw 7 spirit guides. One of them was Melchizedek, which has been interesting. So connecting with my Akashic dragon guide and chakra dragons. So I've now connected with him, and my Akashic dragon's name is Gorn de Taj. And he said, call me Taj. And that means met between the valleys. And I told you I met him in this beautiful pool, which is at the base of 2 mountains. So that was the name. He gave me that straight away, that his name is Gorn de Taj. But he says, call me Taj. His eyes are round with golden specks. And he tells me that I first have to meet all my chakra dragons, name them, and once this is done, I'll be ready to enter the Akashic records. When I am ready, he will let me know. Day 1, I did a meditation, and I heard, work with your weaknesses first. And that was my throat chakra. So your throat chakra is a sort of a turquoisey blue. But this is what I saw. So I heard that the name of my dragon, my throat chakra dragon is Eliza. and I see my whole throat encased in gold. And the purpose, when I asked what the purpose of that was, it was to silence me. And it says, work with your throat chakra, clear, cancel, delete. Open your throat more will allow you greater opening of your heart. They are connected spiritually. The golden throat chakra dissolves, is now dissolved, healed, restored. And then blue avians, I saw blue avians and dolphins. So for me, they're connected to my throat, and I can call on them. And even though it makes sense, dolphins and that turquoisey Caribbean sea blue is what I would say. So on day 2, I did another meditation with my chakra dragon. And as we do this work together, it will help you heal. So he said, as we do this work together, it will help you heal and give you quicker access to the chakras when you work on others with their Akashic records. So go to your root chakra, which is red, and just coincidentally, the name was Ruby, was I was given, and there was some tearing of my base chakra. There were scars and dark spots. And then I was tethered by the tail in a past life as a dragon. Clear, cancel, delete. I love using that because, when we speak words, there's energy to it. So I saw a dark cobweb. It was like almost like Spider-Man. Cobweb is what I can say. And it was like where my base chakra would be. And I asked for that dark cobweb, which I could see the red through it and the darkness, to be dissolved. And then it was restored and balanced, and it was filled with golden and pure white light. So it was vibrating again. But I actually felt it when I went into that chakra. I could feel it sort of rotating, is what I was going to say. So that was an interesting experience. And then day 3 was my sacral chakra, which is just below, around your belly button, and that is orange. And I saw a silver spark, and that chakra is called Spark. That's his name. His name is Spark. You may not get, so this is what I heard with Spark, you may not get what you want, but you will get what you need. This spark will ignite my soul, ignite my passion. So this chakra for me had become rigid and needed shaking up. It was holding fear. Let it go. Fear hides here. So sacral chakra, fear hides here. You are not barren. You are fertile. Your thoughts are flowing. Clear, cancel, delete. So I thought that was interesting words that I heard. Let it go. Fear hides here. You are not barren. You are fertile. Your thoughts are flowing. Clear, cancel, delete. Interesting. And I didn't need to go on a meditation. This minute I sat down with the intention to meet my chakra dragons, they appeared. I didn't need to do the meditation. That happens for me, I think, because as a channel, and I'm sure it happens to a lot of you as well. Once we start doing this as routine, we sit down, think it, and it happens. So on day 4 was my solar plexus. And I saw this as, this was a yellow sunflower color, so it's yellow. And this dragon came to me and said she was Daisy, and that I am birthing many new ideas, birthing new worlds, star systems, and galaxies. You are celestial mother, mother of the stars and sky, divine feminine mixing with divine masculine. You are love, pure gold, pure heart and soul. It flows in both directions, within, without, with love, allowing the healing. It is a gift. Allow, allow, allow. All things in perfect time. No rushing. Take your time, dear, dear beautiful soul. Day 5 was the chakra dragon of the heart. She is a green goddess dragon, and she tells me her name is Lainey. Taj appeared as a huge phoenix-like bird the day that I connected. Again, this very big, outstretched wing, feathered phoenix-like dragon. I was just introduced. I'd also just been introduced to phoenixes by one of my guests next year. Is going to be Jocelyn from England, who's connecting with the phoenixes. So it says, open your arms, open your heart. Prepare with Lainey, the green goddess energy. She will open channels and portals in your hearts and chest walls, allowing in copious amounts of green liquid gold energy. Hand on your heart. You are healing through walls that no longer stand between you and the world. Give love and friendship freely. By giving from your heart, it will flow with ease and grace. It will heal many for as you heal. It will heal many for as you heal. You will heal others through your commitment to practice. Unconditional love can heal anything. Be open, be love, be grace, be you. And then on day 6, I met my indigo colored dragon, who was my third eye dragon. And he appeared to me as Tinker and appears to be a unicorn dragon. So I saw this dragon, like head with the unicorn. And Tinker came with clear vision and clear thinking. Call on me. I can dive right into the depths of things. I can clear systems very quickly. I can find the thoughts and the words. Just ask me, and so it is. Connect to me, your third eye dragon, Tinker. I may appear as a unicorn to you. This is the intense energy coming from your third eye, like mine. So it's thought, I just read this, that people saw, because unicorns are ascended horses, they saw this intense energy coming from their third eye, and it was portrayed as a horn. What they're telling me is it's actually this intense energy that is projected from their third eye, and the same for me, third eye, and they're going to appear to me like a unicorn, like a unicorn dragon. It says, this is intense energy coming from your third eye, like mine. You can feel it, you can see it. I clear, cancel, delete, snap your fingers. Now your vision is clear. So very quickly, as you see, you can go in to a chakra, you can see what it is, snap your fingers, and it's done. And then day 7, this was by far my favorite. So the crown chakra, it's the top of your head. I saw mine as a pure gold halo. It sort of came out, it reminded me of like fluffy clouds, but it was a halo type, so it was sitting around here, of pure gold. And my purple dragon appeared, who told me name was Vic, and I had to ask, is that Victor or Victoria? And it's Victoria, but she likes to be known as Vic. I see a bright white halo type nest above my head as the crown chakra, and vibrant white lights flickering with purple. Then I am shown stairs leading to space and beyond, our galactic connection. I'm in the stellar gateway, the soul star. Liquid gold is pouring down into my chakra system. I'm told it's calming your nervous system. This can be used on anyone. Bathe them in liquid gold. It is calm and serene. Come here to your nest when you want peace and calmness. Pour liquid gold through your chakra system. And then Archangel Metatron appeared, as he also oversees that gateway. And he says it is a gateway to your higher self, higher realms and spirit guides, and shining stars and cosmic energy. When I was doing this, I felt like I was there forever. I think because it took me into that next system, which I've sort of known was there, but I hadn't realized that to access it was through your crown chakra, is what I'm being told. So we know there's many more chakras. We know of the ones that we all know, our 7, front and back, but there are more. And that was what I was tapping into and what I have tapped into. So I was also told that this is something that I can do for other people. So it's going to go on my menu for next year. I'm actually looking at a set menu for next year of what I'm going to offer. Of course, I'm going to offer a Akashic record reading. But I can also do a chakra system, meet your dragons, or what I've just done, which is to go into each chakra, find out whether it's balanced or not, what needs correcting, name if it's given to me, and then clear you. So be on the lookout for my new menu. By the end of next month, I will have that menu written. I'm still trying to figure out a couple of things of whether I want to do them or not. But I'm sure that I will get that message by the end of the year. So that's good. So I'm going to do a reading in a minute for us for the rest of the week. I have just, I've got two things coming up for me. In December, I'm going to be a guest on Casca Graham's podcast that she's just started to do. And that is December 10th, I believe. And then I was contacted by another couple that do a podcast called The Witching Hour. And apparently I was recommended to them by one of their viewers. So I'm going to be on their podcast in January. Excuse me.